5 minutes. Of course, 8 Pickdawgz original. I'm running just a couple minutes late today. It's one of those days where you kind of wake up in the middle of the night and then you wake up later and it's like, oh man, I'm late. And so it was one of those, but doesn't matter. We are here. I've got my 7 picks in 5 minutes. Yesterday, 5-2. That is 4 winning days on this show in a row. Let's see if we can keep the ball rolling. Let's go to college football right out of the gate here. I'm going to take UCLA over NC State. I see a lot of people on NC State, but we saw UCLA start the season pretty strong. They have a lot of good athletes on this team. I've seen some struggles with NC State. I'm not liking the love I'm seeing for NC State in this one. I'm taking UCLA and a little bit of a reach, but that's going to be my first pick of today's show. Of course, if you're looking for my best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, you can find that over at our website, Pickdawgz.com, and you just click on the Premium Picks tab. Now, a lot of the picks that I give out on this show, and I'll go into this again, come from our betting tools section at Pickdawgz and at Sports Chat Place. And, we have tons of tools there, but a ton on the way, like way more. Like we're like 1,000th done with our betting tools, biggest and best betting tools on the planet. And I'm telling you, better than the stuff that the other guys charge for. And you can get picks off there, like our prop bets, that other people charge for. So just get them for free. Anyways, go to our second pick of the show. I'm taking the under in the West Virginia-Minnesota game. We know that PJ Fleck runs a very deliberate pace. West Virginia, we've seen their ups and downs this season from this team, a little bit on the erratic side, but I don't see a ton of points going on here. I know that the total moved up about a half a point. I don't see it. I think this thing goes well under, and that will be the second pick of today's show. The third pick of today's show, we'll head over to the NBA, or let's do the NHL. This one comes from our betting tools. Exactly what I was talking about. These are picks that just went to our betting tools, and these are picks that are just sitting there for you. This is the type of stuff. In this one, Montreal Canadiens plus 1.5 on the puck line, minus 114 versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay has failed to cover as puck line favorites 5 in a row. I think they make it 6 in a row here. We're going to take the Montreal Canadiens as pick number 3. Now let's head over to the NBA. Once again, these are coming right from our betting tools section. In this one, I'm taking the Toronto Raptors to win the first quarter of their game against the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers, as favorites in the game, haven't covered in the first quarter. The last 5 times they've taken the court, we're taking the Raptors to win the first quarter here and continue the Sixers' first quarter woes. The fifth pick of today's show, we're kind of moving right along here. We're going to go with the Houston Rockets in the first half against the Lakers. Once again, our betting tools telling us the Lakers 0-5 in the first half, their last 5 games as favorites. So we're going to go with the Houston Rockets to continue their road woes. I'll tell you, yesterday we used a lot of these trends in games like this from our betting tools, and they were money. We had the Timberwolves who had covered, we had the Timberwolves we got from there. We had the Hawks first quarter from there, Grizzly first half, and the Spurs all came from the betting tools. Those picks yesterday, all were winners. We'll go to our next pick, and this one is going to be the Timberwolves again. They've covered 5 in a row as dogs. Once again, this pick comes from our betting tools, so just be sure to check out our betting tools over at Pickdawgz and at Sports Chat Place. Every morning, we're doing 7 picks in 5 minutes. I'm a little all over the place today. I admit it. I woke up late. I woke up early. Then I was up. I couldn't fall asleep. And then I did finally fall asleep. And, of course, I woke up, and it was 10 minutes before I was supposed to go on the air, and I didn't have any of my picks ready. So, such is life, and here we are giving out picks. We're 6 picks into this baby, and now we go into our 7th. I'm taking the Oklahoma City Thunder here, plus 5.5. We had a great cover streak with the Oklahoma City Thunder earlier this season, and we've had many of them. And then they had a little bit of a stumble, that huge blowout loss, but now they've covered 6 in a row as dogs once again. A pick that comes from our betting tools. So I'm going to take Oklahoma City Thunder plus the points, any points I can get against the Sacramento Kings tonight. So, of course, if you like these 7 picks in 5 minutes, easiest way to support us, hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment. What 7 picks or 2 picks or pick or 5 picks do you like today? Be sure to put that in the comments of this video. Love you guys. I will see you tomorrow with 7 picks